normal on the street people level. Then let's go down to the hard-working brother that goes to work and the mother that goes to work every day and ain't got time because they got 2 jobs. We got that type of black people. Then we got the black people that go to jail. Yeah, we're going to just jump up and just throw you all in there because y'all are part of the baggage. We got the young black people and the black people who just think going to jail is cool and having to call home and pay collect and all that other stuff in the system, making money off you. We think that's cool. We got the hardworking young black and girls that are going to school, college, high school. We got them. If you're over 18, you can vote. We got the folks who sit on the streets and don't do nothing but hustle. We got them. You got a reason too, you got to vote. So understanding that it is a diverse foundation of us, oh yeah, we got the preachers. We got the preachers and we got the congregations. Here's my point. We got the urban leagues, we got the NAACPs. All of these things are connected by one thing, the facilitation, the movement, the ability, and the value of we the people. And we own it. Now, I need you to understand that it's important that you, if you can hear me, you need to look at that fifth we own. We own change. How are we going to get change? Well, let me tell you something. September 6th is imperative that you understand that if we all come together and be not a finger but a fist, we got change. Here's how we got change, and some of the folks that you should, how would you say, support to keep change alive. Because the system as it is now ain't working, bro. We got a dictator, and everybody's got their place. And the only way you're going to get a shake-up is to get a make-up of change. We all got to come together. Now, as you all know, September 6th is a Thursday. We vote on a Thursday this year. We own it. We need to own September 6th and understand that the value that day on September 6th is change. We're talking about Obama changing Mitt Romney's perspective and continue his presidency so that he may be able to implement the next 4 years of positive change we had from the negative Bush era. We've got to recognize that change needs to come in the form of Elizabeth Warren taking Scott Brown's seat. For all of you all who sat out not going to polls for Martha Coakley, I understand that. But I'm telling you now, you have got to get up off your butts, and we have got to own this. On September 6th, we've got to vote as one. That's right. Got to vote for Elizabeth Warren too. If you're going to take Obama, you better get Elizabeth Warren, okay? Now, I'm going to touch on a touchy subject for a lot of folks who don't want to speak about it. But we have a lot of politicians who are in office for years and years and years. And then through the value and the look back, people don't think they're worth anything. Well, I'm going to tell you all, we need to stick with Gloria Fox 2 more years. And Gloria, you need to groom somebody to take your seat. Okay? I love you. I want y'all all to go out there for Gloria, because with the governor's last 2 years, it's imperative we have senior leadership in the State House. And Gloria is a senior leadership. But my point is this: we politicians who have sat on the seat long enough to have moved the cushion off the seat need to start recognize how do we pass the mantle. And we, the community, if the politicians can't make the decisions, we need to step up. You know, like Minister Rodney says, we need to check up from the neck up, because the problem is our thinking. The problem is our perspective and understanding and not realizing that we own it. We own it. We own the pain. We own the violence. We own the problem. We own the solution. We own the change. And you've got to recognize, if we don't come together as people, man, we're going to be in the closet soon. We're going to be in a closet. We're going to be non-existent. We're going to be a few sugar cats who are sitting up in the house with massa, and the rest of us are just going to be on the fields or in the penitentiary. And I'm trying to tell you, black is beautiful. Black power. Where has it all gone? You know, I think I understand why they don't teach black history in high schools in the city of Boston, because we recognize that we've been trampled on. But not necessarily because of someone else's value. We've been trampled on because we've had the ignorance to believe what we can't see or feel, and to be fooled every time we go to the election box. I challenge you out there to tell me you don't own it, because I say we own it. We own the pain, going to the funerals, the jails, the morgue, the grave sites, the 20, 30 years of thinking about the persons who we loved and lost. We own it. The violence, black on black crime. Come on. 40 years ago, man, we was worried about the white people killing us in Boston. Now we're killing ourselves. We're feeding the funeral homes. We're feeding the grave sites. And we're feeding the system. Every time our kids get killed, a lot of people make a lot of overtime money. Our value has been diminished to be feeders of the system. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you all something. There's a young man running for clerk magistrate. A lot of people may not even recognize that you have the ability to pick the clerk magistrate. Michael Dash. I need you all to look at him and give him your consideration. We, the people, own the problem. We, the people, own the change. September 6th, if you're not motivated, you're not fully educated, you haven't become dedicated, well, it means you sat there and did not listen, did not participate, did not care. We can't accept that. We, the people, own the pain, the violence, the problem, the solution. We own the change. I've got about 1 minute to kick it with you all, and I'm going to tell you all something from the bottom of my heart. As a father, as someone who has a daughter who hangs out with all these other children, if you got something against someone, don't take somebody else's child. Heavenly Father, watch over those who do not know what they do and help the ones who know what they do. And we need to come together and stop being blue, because I'm telling you something. It's time for us to understand we own the change. And if you don't motivate yourself to step up and take responsibility for the change, then you'll be stuck in the past. I'm wishing you love, peace, but most of all, I'm wishing you the understanding and the opportunity to understand we own it. It's not on loan, it's here. And if you don't take care of it, it's going to manage you. God bless you, and never forget you own it. I want to get rid of the pain.
We the people.
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 We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all
are created equal,
endowed with certain unalienable rights,
life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness,
in order to form a more perfect union
and secure the blessings of liberty.
Congress shall make no law
abridging the freedom of speech or of the press
or the right of the people peaceably to assemble
and to petition the government
for a redress of grievances.
Let facts be submitted to a candid world.